met this chap last year at the Bang the Elephant, hence the glass. They Bang the Elephant Mega Brew for the Robin Hood Beer and Cider Festival. So, you know, if I'm going to review Linear, it's got to be in that glass. Last year, that day was an amazing day, apart from the fact I got absolutely steaming. But it was an amazing day to see the local, not only cider makers, because Snenton Cider Company were there, but all the breweries turning together. And I'll run you a list of the breweries involved. Obviously, Bang the Elephant were there, Alter Ego Brewing were there, Urban Chicken were there, Linear Brewing Company were there, Weckless Dweeb was there, Fire Rock Brewing were there, Snenton Cider Company, Camera's Young Members were there, Lazy Bay Brewery was there, Simon, the old Blue Monkey Brewery man was there, Vince Hill, the Nottingham beer icon was there, the Camera people were there themselves, the Bird-Eyed Micro Pub owner was there. It was just an amazing day, and I do apologise if anybody's missing off that list. Beeston Hop, nearly forgot. Let me just double check my brain to think who was there. I did have the Nottingham drinker, so let me just double check, because, you know, oh gosh, move this. Because it was more special as well, because I asked the wife to brew a cake for the festival, for that actual day as well. And so yeah, the Nano Brew Day, and obviously Place to Brew were there, who are now basically Magpie Brewery. So a couple of lads. There's the wife's cake. So there you go. That's the cake she made, and she did a good job. Bloke falling down next to a barrel. But it's hilarious, really. Vaguely Brewing was supposed to be there. I don't think they turned up, to be fair. But it was a great day. And, you know, met some made friends, chatted, and, you know, my hopes for all of them that they do the best as far as they want to go. You know, obviously, everybody's got like a bit of a thing in life. Whoa, whoa! That might have been sat on my beer wall a bit long. All the heat's got to it. So, a little bit of a gusher. And I'll assume that the heat in here has got to the beer. So, apologies to Linear. Should have put it in the fridge beforehand. Lovely looking pour. This is the one thing about doing beer reviews. I don't edit beer reviews, so what you see is what you get. I'll probably say that it's not meant to be that colour. So, Linear Brewing Company is an award-winning independent brewery and boutique brewery in Bingham. I'm not sure what a boutique brewery means. Making small batch, handcraft and bottled craft beer. Family run and owned by a couple of scientists. So that's amazing, that is. So, hopped with Galena and Chinook for freshness. 5.4%, bottle conditioned, unfiltered and unfined. Suitable for vegans. So yeah, it's in date. So it's just the fact that it's been on the beer wall and got a bit warm. It has been a bit warm in here today. So it was 23 degrees earlier. Still 21 now. So it may not look as it should look, but in any case, apart from what went on the floor, I am used to it. It's an orangey looking pour, little white head on there. Looks nice, looks decent, despite being a bit lively. These things happen. and hoping to see these guys, if not at the Nottingham Craft Beer Festival. I do think that, you know, we need to see nano breweries at the Craft Beer Festival. On a bar, set up, a couple of kegs of each, you know, a bar where you can have 4 or 5 of them on the bar. When one beer runs out, chuck a different brewery beer on. And I'm sure that the guys from the nano breweries could very much team up to make a stunning bar and sort out any you know, what beers go on and all that. And I think it would showcase the best of what we've got locally. And this to me is critical. Show off the best. There's some amazing beers brewed by these good guys. So, fruity nose, twangy fruity nose. I've got really bad hay fever today, so my nose isn't at its best, that's for sure. Definitely a twang on the nose. Let's dive in. My nose isn't telling me anything today, apart from the fact that hay fever is not good. Ooh, that's nice. There's a nice fruitiness to this. Obviously, I don't know what Chinook and Galena hops, if that was Galena, wasn't it, what brings to the party, you know. And to be honest, I won't want to know everything that's supposed to be there. For me, beer's about discovery. It's about, do I get it? Do I not get it? Not always do you get it, you know. It's as simple as that. The best beers are the ones you look at, you think, let's try that. You get it home. Kid in the sweet shop time. You get it home, you crack open the can or take the lid off the bottle. Don't store it in a warm shed beforehand. And all of a sudden you're there, you look and you think, oh, it looks nice. And you try it, and it's just like opening a bag of sweets for the first time. It's just an adult version of sweets. You know, that's the way I look at it. And the added bonus is you get drunk. Well, it gets you a little bit tipsy. That is really nice, and it's only 5.4%. Got faint creaminess then. I'm getting tropical vibes. I'm getting a nice bite at the back of the mouth. It's quite drying at the back end. That's what I'm getting anyway. And there's always the thing. Do you get what the brewers get? Obviously the bottle has been in the shed. So it's not out of a fridge. I don't store beers in the fridge. You know, it is what it is. I'm not going to the shed every time I want a beer. Yeah, the wife will know exactly what I'm drinking, and that's not a good thing, you know. Keep some secret. And if anybody's watching this and tells the wife, don't blab me in. So yeah, we are on Nottingham Craft Beer Festival. We're there. It's started. It's an amazing thing across Nottingham's pubs. This is amazing. I see tap takers and events happening across a lot of pubs, and my hat is tipped to everyone who is doing these events, the breweries that are doing the takeovers, the pubs hosting the takeovers and the events, and each and every person who can get themselves down, show a bit of support. You know, we all know there's a cost of living crisis. We all know that it's very difficult at the moment. But by showing your support, by blasting it on social media, trust me, I'm working late this week, so my ability to get down to anything is pretty limited to the one day of the beer festival. Maybe even the Saturday if I can. Thursday night, I doubt it because I'll be blooming working. Unless I can meet up with somebody on the Thursday night and do a couple of tap takeovers, but obviously money's the key thing. You know, like most people, you've got to watch the what you're spending at the moment. And my birthday's coming up the week after, and we're going away. So, but with Nottingham Craft Beer Festival, Wraggys Beer Channel is going to be really pushing that beer festival, and I want people across the UK to see it. I want the breweries to get the plaudits for their beer that they so deserve, and put Nottingham on the map where it deserves to be. If you haven't heard of Nottingham in the last few weeks, what the hell are you playing at? Hey? There's a t-shirt I'm wearing with back-to-back European Cup winners. Hey, you know, we are up there. Yeah. And whoever wrote for that newspaper that said Nottingham's one of the 10 worst places to live in Europe, you're talking out of your absolute rear end. Yeah. I was going to say arse, but I'm trying not to swear on beer reviews. But yeah, there you go. So, I'm a bit bunged up. So my nose isn't getting what it should be getting, but the taste, absolutely spot on, Mark. Mark, who is actually the man behind Linear Brewing Company. And I do need to get over to Bingham, and there's a Waitrose there that's got a lot of beer that I need to get, and go and see, and I'll take the wife up and go up on Saturday. I used to work in that area, funnily enough, when I worked at Rushcliffe Borough Council for their streetwise department. It was a good job. Yeah, can't say I appreciate some of the people in charge, but there you go. Yeah, lots of people who ain't got a clue. Yeah, whenever you've got somebody trying to tell you how to do gardening who isn't a gardener and hasn't got your knowledge and qualifications and that, and it makes you chuckle. It's like, really? So, like I says, I think there's a bit of sediment in there, to be fair. But you're going to get that on beers. This may not look as it should look, but it's tasting absolutely spot on. A good 4.3 out of 5 for me. You've heard what I've reviewed. For those coming next week, I am going to do a video beforehand detailing the breweries and the beers. And you know, it's what I do. I do it for the Robin Hood Beer Festival. Not that anybody watches those videos, to be fair, but there you go. But I'm going to do the pick of the beers from there, because I think detailing every beer, I'm just going to go for my top 10 from there and go along that road. But yeah, if you can join me in Nottingham next week, Friday's the night, and it's going to be a cracker to chat to the fellow breweries and that. And all I am is just somebody from Sherwood who's a good gardener, and he does the odd beer review down the shed. Did I say 4.3 out of 5? Yeah, well, I did. And I forgot to take a photo of the beer in the glass, although some of it's on the floor, mind you. But cracking beer, cracking brewery. Check them out. Linear Brewing Company. Got this from Adventure Beer Company. So yeah, check them out if you actually have to purchase them. Cheers everyone. See you soon.